Kevin Gilball, any favorite Michael Madsen roles you enjoyed? Michael Madsen passed away today. That's why,
Michael Madsen and
the
I were
question.
actually up for the. I was going to do a movie. I turned it down because there wasn't enough cash. Then he was going to do it, and then the funding fell through. That was 2 years ago. I did a couple of Comic Cons. I did one in that was Blackpool, I think, someplace in England. Me and Madsen, and we sat and pounded beers with the big dude that's the father on Braveheart that gets killed.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah. The three of us, man, we drank that bar dry.
All right.
But Madsen was a good dude.
It's a good dude. I always like to hear that. Good actor too. I always
Favorite
enjoyed.
roles? I mean, I loved him in Reservoir Dogs,
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
but I think his like
Rated.
yeah, rated is Thelma and Louise.
Oh, right.
He kind of that him and that kind of if you just would have had a Brad Pitt, it wouldn't have worked as well.
Right.
I thought that was good character acting. He was a great character actor. Remind me of Robert Mitchum, who reminded me of my dad. So I always Madsen kind of looks like my dad.
Cool. Next. Edgar Watson, thoughts on comedian actor Foster Brooks. He played the best drunk on Man of the Hour, Dean Martin's Celebrity Roast.
Yeah, that's old school. That's Johnny Carson stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I'd hear that Dean's glass was actually like apple juice or something, and that whole thing was a work. I don't know. It's possible to get confirmation now, but if it was, that's great. Getting
It was. He
confirmation.
worked it.
He
It was a
worked
work.
it. Thank you, Dom. See,
Yep.
well done.
What, Dom? You sleep with him? Where's he getting this?
He used to fill the apple juice from
I'm
some.
obsessed with D Martin. I grew up. My dad was obsessed, so I know everything about D Martin. I have his name
How many
tattooed.
ounces? How many ounces of baby oil would it take
Oh shit! I don't. Can't go
to
there. I can't go there.
to lube up Dean's back?
Oh no.
Those Vegas freakouts were fucking cray
Hey,
cray.
that's just a lifestyle thing. I'm not
That's it.
judging you.
When they used to have Sammy take the eye out and put it in. Whoa,
Oh,
talk about the brown eye. Um, Anyone else in the house? Steve Ivan Garcia. Hi, Ivan. Any cool 4th of July stories you can share from the 90s?
same ones I have going forward. Who the fuck came up with shooting fireworks to drive people with dogs crazy?
Crazy. I don't
And they
understand.
start at fucking 8 a.m. and shoot them till fucking the 7th.
Yeah, I heard some before. They're going now.
Oh, it's fuck. I've never. And then DeSantis passed that it's okay. Uh, We're talking, you can get fireworks in Florida that you could put on a barge and shoot in front of a city. I mean, it's just
The
ridiculous.
the high powered, the
I just
full.
saw a place uh, blow up the other day somewhere.
Oh, that warehouse. Did you see
Yeah.
that? Oh, that was brutal.
And then
Yeah.
I was going through Instagram and I saw that Jerry Lawler has two places in like the Memphis area that sells fireworks. And he was peddling his fireworks on Instagram.
I never got it. I never got it. I mean, maybe when I was a kid, the thrill, well, it was illegal in Jersey. You can get some now in Jersey, but they were all illegal for a long time. So when I was a kid, I was like 12.
Do you remember they had this ad that they would? I remember it was in our library. It was by the drinking fountain, and it showed this mangled hand that a cherry bomb had went off
Mm,
in, and it was a basically public service of not to fuck
a
with fire.
deterrent. Yeah.
And I played basketball, and it was like no way was I gonna mangle my hand.
And for what? Who's the New York Giant? Well, who fucking blew his fingers. I'm like, what you're making how many millions of dollars a year? You're fucking with fireworks? Your body? JPP, was it?
I don't know.
Jason Pierre-Paul? Steve, look it up for me. The New York Giant that blew his hand to
It's one of those
smithereens.
Paul brothers.
Yeah, he's Logan, Jake, or George.
Yeah, one of
Pierre-Paul.
them.
Yeah, Dom says, yeah, it was Pierre-Paul. Jesus Christ, what the is with people? Never understood this. We would go, like, when I was like 12, we'd jump in an older kid's car, and they'd drive us over to Chinatown. And we would get out, and we'd walk until we saw somebody that we thought maybe was selling. And, like, we'd jump into a van, in the back of a van, and they just have them all laid out, and we'd load up and go back to Jersey and sell them or set them off. I was practically raised by wolves now that I talk about this. With cell phones today, you always know where your kids are. You can track them, but my mother had no idea I was in the back of a van on Canal Street in New York. And it was not the summer
How
of
many
92.
pillows were you propped up on?
I was going to say, exactly. The baby oil references. All right, Glenn, round this out. Who can bring us home? Bring it home.
What was the guy, the guy that said we were off and went into Adam Rodriguez and all that?
Yeah, that was a gentleman earlier. I think it was
Boy,
the
he's
first
gonna
question.
have a fucking heyday with this show.
Let's see. Rick. It was